Hello everybody and welcome to TreePunchingBrothers Vanilla Minecraft server. My name's PinterJ. Just hanging out over here by this map that we created in the last episode, looking at the ones that we're going to have to update, and let's see if we can get this one off here. We might have to update this guy. Let's take a look at that. And did that update a little bit? I think it did. There we go. Yep, looks like it updated some. So I did a little bit of work over here in the village. We added a couple more houses. I added in a library, a couple of small houses here. We got a small one here. We need to put in another house here, put in a small one here, and we put in a blacksmith shop as well. So we have blacksmith shop there that is new, and then the library that is new here. And you go inside here, and it's just like it would be if it spawned in the world. So, and we also have our well put in. I think I already had that in. And we put in another farm right here that we'll have to till up and put something in there, probably potatoes and carrots or something. Maybe even some beetroot. I don't think I have a beetroot farm, so maybe we'll put in some beetroot over here. How's that sound, everybody? Some beetroot? Gonna put in some beetroot. I just like saying beetroot, if you hadn't noticed. Beetroot. But over here we were laying out an area, and I was talking to Double D about where his roller coaster was going to go, and he thinks that it's going to go off in that direction and then wrap back around and come behind my house and then go back over here and then meet up with it again over there. So it looks like we're going to have plenty of room over here, which is great because I wanted to put a desert temple right here. So if you haven't been following what we've been doing here, we've been creating a theme park here, and I wanted it to be sort of a Minecraft themed theme park. And so I wanted to put in everything that you would find in Minecraft. So we have the village. We want to put in a desert temple, like I said. We want to put in a jungle temple. We're going to put in a ocean monument over there. It's probably going to be above ground because if we run over here real quick, like, I'm going to just do this real quick if I can. If I jump up there. Oh, we didn't make it. Let's try it again. Oh, nope, didn't do it at that time either. Come on, go. Ah, well, didn't make it. Anyway, so I think we wanted it to have it over here in this area. Somewhere over here. Probably maybe even further on the other side. Do I have any ender pearls? Let's get some ender pearls here. Now let's just throw them over there and get on top of these trees, I guess. And we can take a look at it over here. If I make the jump, make the jump. All right. So probably over here in this area. Now I don't think that I'm going to want to... Oh, I just got a zombie hanging out somewhere down there. Now I don't think that I'm going to want to dig this all down and make it deep enough to where we could actually put an underwater temple here. So I think we'll probably just make it above ground and have it in the water. Something like that, because that is just going to be way too much work. We can actually fly off of this tree now. As you can see, it's not very deep here in the swamp. We still want it in the water. Would be awesome if it was just, somewhere in the water. Maybe over here would be a good area. And since the ocean monument is probably the biggest structure, I think that's the one that I want to do my temple run or monument run in there, where you had to get to certain areas before you get locked out of it. And all of that. But what I wanted to do over here is I want to create the desert temple in this area here. So I started to dig this out, and I want to kind of make it as natural looking as possible. Of course, it's not going to be perfect, but I don't want it to have it just like a squared off section. Like, oh, this is the next feature. We kind of want to have it slowly transition from the village into the sandy desert area. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to work on starting to lay down a ton of sand. I collected up a bunch of sand, and we have a purple shulker box here full of sand. So I'm hoping that all of this is going to get everything laid out and covered the way I want it. I hope so. We already have marked out where the desert temple is going to be. We have the center of it right here, which is going to align nicely with the path here, and then we'll make some kind of path going up to the front of the desert temple. Now, I'm not sure what we're going to put inside of it just yet. We might have to think of something a little bit different just for the inside. But I'm going to get to work on laying all of this out, and I made some coarse dirt as well here so we can kind of transition from the grass into the sand, so it's not just a harsh change from green grass to the yellow sand, so we can kind of throw in some coarse dirt in between here and there, just to make it a little more natural looking, like a slow transition into the, and that's why we kind of dug in like a little wavy pattern here too, so it's not just, like I said, like a hard edge into the desert. But I think I'm going to get working on that, and we might throw in a couple trees here and there along this side too, just like I said, to slowly transition our way into the desert. I also have a couple decoration, like some cactus and some dead bushes, and we'll throw all of that stuff in as well as soon as we get all of the sand down. Okay, so we pretty much have our little desert area completed. I added in a few little hills here and there just to add a little more interest, a little more depth so it wasn't completely flat in here. Have one over there and then one back there and then one here. And then we started to go up the side of the hill there. I'm not sure how much further I'm going to continue it back there. I don't think we need to go too much further. And then over here, I'm not really sure what I'm going to put over here on this side just yet. So I didn't really do anything with this part over here. We also started to do the transition from the grass to the sand, and I think it's turning out okay. It's not perfect by any means, but it's looking pretty good. Might have to do a couple little touch-up jobs here and there. Might go through just because I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes, and sometimes it's fine, and other times it's like, oh, we got to keep doing a little bit more work just to make it a little bit better. But we can also add in some of these dead bushes and some cacti, and that'll help bring the place to life as well. So we'll just throw these around here and there. Don't have too many of these, but we can throw some in. So let's put in a few of these. We mostly want these in the front since you probably won't see too much in the back, but we can add a few in the back as well. I'm just going to go around wherever and spam these in here. And then we'll just put one up on top of here and maybe one down there. And then we have one left we could probably plop, I don't know, right there, let's say. And then we only have 5 cacti right now, so we'll just put a few in for now. I mean, I have plenty of cactus because we have that cactus farm. But let's put one over here, I think. And then maybe we'll put one, how about towards the front here? Somewhere like that, I think will be good. And then we'll put these other two around here, and we'll have to grab a few more just to fill it out just a little bit more. Maybe we'll put one back up here. How about that? One right there. Alright, so I also dug out this area where the temple is going to go itself, and I went and collected up a bunch of sandstone. We're going to need some orange clay as well, and I can put the floor down at least, and then I'll have to go and take a look at how the temple itself is constructed in order to complete the rest of it. But we can at least put the floor in right now. Alright, now that I have the floor in, I can start to lay out the foundation for the temple. Where everything's gonna go, and we'll start here on the edge, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go 1, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it should be like that. Actually, it's gonna be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Then here we can go up 3. If we keep this level with the ground, and we don't have it up or down, raised up or down, I think that's what we'll do, is we'll keep it level with the ground. So this will be the entrance. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 here for the entryway. And then we'll go skip 3 here. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should bring us to the ends. Now these go up by 9. So we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, jeez. And then we'll do the same thing over here on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we can go across the top like that. And then this part here is going to be smooth sandstone. Alright, now that we have the basic frame up, we can put in our clay and smooth stone. So we'll go up 2 right here in the middle, 2 on the sides here, and then we'll get our chiseled, which is right here, and we'll throw down a chiseled, and then we'll throw in some more orange clay, and then we'll go, I think it's like this, and then we can throw our orange up over the top of this guy too, and then we'll take some more smooth. Where'd my smooth go? And then we'll throw a line of smooth across the top here, and then, oh, I missed it. No. Alright, let's get that up there like that. And do I have any more dirt? Just a little bit more dirt. And then we'll get our regular sandstone across the top like so. And then that should be one panel done. Step back and see if we got it right. Looks like we got it right. And then since we have this one panel laid out here, we just need to worry about the top, because this panel here is going to be the same as that one. So it's not going to be hard to figure out that now that we have this one done. But we need to figure out this center part. And I think if we do that right, it goes like this. I think we go 5 across here. Let's move this a little bit of scaffolding here. I think we go 5 across here, and then we'll go, is it, I'm pretty sure there's one of those there in the middle. I think it's like that. Maybe it's down one. I think there's one across the top like that, though. I think it's something like this. Yeah, so we gotta go, this is what it is, and then we go up one on the side here like this, and then 3 up on the top. So it's 5 smooth, and then the chiseled, the orange, smooth, and then 3 smooth up on the top. So that's what that is there for the center part. And then I think what we do here is we skip 1 in here, and then there'll be a wall going up this way, so we can lay that out. And I think that's pretty much what it's going to look like. I think that'll probably do it for this episode. I will get to work on the building up the rest of this, but I'm going to have to go back and forth. I have a world loaded up that I'm right in front of a desert temple where it's like all exposed, so I can see exactly what I need to do to finish building this thing. And then we gotta go one like this, and like this, and then we put this other guy up on here, and I'll go across like this. But like I said, I think I'll work on that off camera, just so I don't have to continue cutting and editing and all of that stuff. So, but I think we got a good start here. We got pretty much the desert biome built up, and we got the front of the temple finished off. So I think that'll do it for this episode. Oh, we can go and upgrade the map while we're at it. I will probably have to do it again once we get the temple finished. I just kind of want to see what it looks like While where are we at here? Going to be this guy here. Is that going to be one? Oh, I accidentally hit a block off of there, and we lost the item frame and the map. So let's get this guy. I can't pick that up. All right, what are we doing here? Let's get that. Let's put that back, and we can upgrade the map here. Let's see what this thing looks like now. Ooh, we're gonna have to get the one next to it, I guess, too. But that looks pretty cool so far. I like that. Now let's put that up in here. And we'll put the map back. Actually, let's pop the one off next to it and upgrade that one too. Then we'll put these back. Put that one back. And we're gonna have to turn it. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Might have to do a little better shaping of it. I'm not really sure how far we're going to go with it. But like I said, I think that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, please hit a like, hit a subscribe, and I will talk to you next episode.